And by the way, that's why they can't come into your life right now. But with the ex is pretending not to care. But they keep seeing, "Hi Sag, I'm here to do your love reading for the month of May." You have an earth sign that wants to communicate with you very strongly. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands in your overall energy. And they also have the Ace of Swords right next to them. So they definitely want to communicate with you and get something off their chest. They feel very rejected by you. They feel like you've completely closed the door on their face. There's a bit of, I don't want to say resentment. I would say the word is more disappointment. And I feel like that's on your side. Because you have the Two of Cups in your energy. And you also have strength on top of this, which means you're not losing faith that you have a soulmate out there. You're remaining strong in knowing that you will be sent that person. For some of you, it's going to be a Leo. I'm also seeing Gemini here. But you are feeling like you are very closed off, or like you're just kind of stuck in your position, stuck in your way of life. Closed off, meaning you feel very stifled. You feel claustrophobic. You want to break out of this self-imposed prison. Or this self-imposed, let's say, parameter. It's not really a prison because it's not that serious. It's just you've set up this safety zone. And being a Sagittarius, you can just easily leap right over that tiny fence that you've set up as your own parameter. You're feeling a lot of emotions this month. There's also going to be a water sign that's very important to you, that is in some way almost tugging on your emotion. I feel a lot of empathy for this person coming from you. And starting off your month, you have the Knight of Discs again, with the Ace of Wands. So there's an earth sign that does want to start something new with you towards the beginning of the month. But you have the Lovers reversed right next to this. Oh my god, the word, okay, I can't even say this word on YouTube, but it starts with a C and it ends in block, okay? There's a feeling of that going on, meaning you are impeding this person's ability to get closer to you, is really what I'm feeling from this, because there's a decision that I feel is more on your side. For some of you, yes, it can be the other person's decision, but I have to go with what I'm feeling. I feel like you're the one that's kind of impeding this person's ability to really go forward with you, even though they're trying to communicate with you. For some of you, this person may be blocked, and you may have no idea that this person's actually trying to communicate with you, even forgotten that you blocked this person. But there is this strong earth sign that is going to be trying to communicate with you. It seems like you're moving on. You're not even really paying attention because you have the Six of Swords here. And with this energy, it's like you kind of turned your back. You're moving on. Queen of Swords reversed. That is a stone cold energy. That is emotionless. So, Sag, if you're not the one that's completely taking on this emotionless energy around the middle of May, then this is how this other person's feeling. But I have to be honest again, I feel like this is your energy. You're going to be feeling like whatever you're leaving behind isn't even important anymore. It is so minute, so desolate back there. There's nothing growing. It's like leaving behind the Sahara Desert for Ireland. It's just two completely different worlds. You are going to be making a decision, a very important decision towards the end of May. And this is actually going to change the trajectory of your life in a major way, because you have the Chariot and the Devil that you're ending with. If you feel the need to, let's say, bite your tongue towards the end of May, Spirit is saying that would not be a bad idea. There's also an energy here of having to really rest and take a step back and recalibrate where you're going. There's a lot of downtime that is required of you towards the end of May. If you have to schedule out a week where you can rest, I would advise you to do that now. There is a lot of energy coming towards you as we go into June. With the Chariot energy after this period of respite, it's you charging forward at a pace you may not feel comfortable with. But it's as if you are outrunning something. And I don't mean that in like a scary way. Those of you that know will know what I mean by whatever you're leaving behind, that life is scarier to you. In its repetitiveness, in its humdrumness, in its cyclical nature, it's scarier to you than what is the unknown. At the bottom of your deck, you have the Ace of Cups reversed. This is Spirit's way of saying this is here when you want it. Not a second before, not a second later. But the thing is, Sagittarius, if you're honest with yourself right now, you know you don't want this right now. You know it's there, you know it's sitting for you on a shelf, but you know it's not the time to grab it. You have a lot of healing to do. You have a lot of betrayal to heal from energies that you were meant to teach, meaning whatever they did to you, you actually taught them a lesson in that. And even though it was a battle and it was something that really cut you up emotionally, verbally, it broke you open in a way that made you start over. You had to start over. And it gave you a quality that otherwise you would not have had. There's the butterfly. And that's that decision. And it's not even about seeking vengeance or revenge. And you know that. But by you not seeking revenge, the people that hurt you will feel the need to seek you out because they want your revenge, because they know what they did. There are certain things that I'm saying in this that won't make sense to some, but need to be said to others. And you are being guided with the Six of Swords. This is the angelic card in this deck specifically, as you can see here. This regret that you may have felt that put you in a state of pause and reflection where you really were not expressing yourself, that's all accumulating to an enrichment of your family life and a stabilization that you cannot see yet. I'm also seeing for you, Sag, that you're going to be taking care of your appearance to a level that you haven't done in quite a while this month. I feel like some of you are also going to be getting things done, like in terms of either, spa treatments, work done, just making yourself look better. That's going to be a form of self-love to you that you're granting yourself this month. You also are going to be experiencing a lot of inner child healing as you go through this physical change. You also have someone who's feeling a lot of regret. I feel like you're kind of in avoidance mode because you can sense a storm is brewing, but you don't quite know where it's coming from. I feel like this has a lot to do with other people's energy. It's not really quite your own. And you're working on, again, healing because you do still feel a lot of hurt. There's going to be days where you just feel kind of triggered. I don't want to say that word, but it's like one thing will kind of set you off, or you'll hear something or you'll see something that kind of tailspins you into some kind of emotion. But I feel like this is an overplayed, like a CD that you keep inserting to keep replaying. So be careful of cyclical records that you get stuck on emotionally this month. Okay, Sag, let's take a look at your extended love reading now. We're going to see who's coming in and how the person on your mind is feeling about you. I love you so much, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.